Now, I have advice for married women. I want you to listen. If you know, because I know any woman that is married that is watching this video, you know yourselves. If you know you are cheating on your husbands, the advice I have for you, if you are a married woman and you are cheating on your husband, stop it now. If you don't stop it, you are bringing cost to yourself. And I will give you the consequences. It's normally a severe consequence on any woman that cheats. I am here to tell you two things before I go further. I am here to give you advice and what to give you a warning. Because some married women, they say why they cheat is because their husbands are cheating. Hi. You don't have that right to. I myself, as I'm talking to you here, I am from Nsukka. Go and do research from my place. From Imilikani in Nsukka. Go and do research there. Our women, they don't flirt. Because I myself, before I marry you as a woman, I will tell you, you have to be faithful. See, you must be faithful. If you try that, you go mad. The ancestors will strike you, become mad. So if you want to be faithful, then we go ahead. You see some women, they say, no, I can't do that. Oh, it's not good. And you don't have any right to cheat because your husband is cheating. Because that is what I hear some married women say. That after all, your husband is cheating. So because your husband is cheating, you want to cheat. Are you mad for a woman to say, are you crazy that you are cheating because your husband is cheating? I am not here to support men to cheat. And I am not here to create content to sweet you. Because I'm not here just to create content. But I'm here to tell you the truth. Take it or leave it. You have no right as a married woman to cheat. You have no right. Even if your husband is cheating, you have no right. You don't still have right to cheat. I am telling you. I am telling you the pure word, nothing but the truth. That even some of your reverend fathers cannot tell you. And some pastors, they will be bending their mouth. Because they are bending it because of Christianity. Now, before I go further and give you this warning, you need to know something about men. Men are what? Polygamy in nature. A man can marry 2 wives, 3 wives. It's not a sin. 4 wives, 100. After all, King Solomon has how many wives? 700 wives and 300 concubines. So if your husband decides to have more wives, there's no problem. At least as far as he's rich and he can take care of them. Why are you bothered? As far as the man loves you. If your husband decides to get other wives, no. Be loyal. Love your husband and be humble. Bow down and respect your husband. Be humble as a woman. You don't have any right to start questioning your husband. Why do you have the second wife or third wife? You have no right. I am telling you, that is how it is in the Bible. Go and check the Judaism, the Israeli. Donald Trump, president of US, has 3 wives. Okay? So Israel, up till now, they practice Judaism. But I'm coming to you, a woman. I'm not deviating. You have no right to do what? If your husband has what? Let's say, apart from wife, your husband have concubine outside. Your husband is knacking different women. You as a woman, you should not go and say, because my husband is knacking, so I will knack too, to get at him. You are a fool if you do this. You are an idiot if you are a woman. Complete idiot. You don't have to do it. If your husband is knacking other women, you have to pray for your husband. That is the only thing you need to do. That God should touch your husband so that he can change. And you don't need to, you must, whether you like it or not, if you are tired of that marriage, leave that marriage. You don't have right to cheat as a woman. I am telling you the truth. If your husband is knacking different women, what you need to do is to You can just call your husband and say, please, I don't like the way you're knocking, with humility. Try to be faithful. Men like women that talks to them. You know, even if you meet your husband in humility, you greet your husband with respect, and you talk to your husband, he will listen to you. You don't have right to shout at your husband. I'm telling you, it's not all men that takes it. Then you begin to pray for your husband so that God will touch him, and you should love your and respect your husband. It's not because maybe your husband knack and you start going to knack. No, 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 no. And you, if you are a woman and you cheat on your husband, these are the consequences. I'm listing it now. I want both single women and married women to listen. Married women now, number one, if you cheat on your husband, you are cursed as a woman. You are cursed as a woman to try it. In anything you do, you will not succeed. You always depend on men. You are a cursed woman. In your work, you will not have promotion. People will hate you. There are curses. In your business, you will not go far. And your husband will start experiencing difficulty because of your cheating. Things will not be moving well for your husband. In his workplace, you'll be having demotions instead of promotion, having problems. His business will not be going. Your children, as a woman that cheats, will not, even academically, they will not do well. Their work, they are into, or business, they will not do well. These are the consequences of cheating. 2, you are cutting the lifespan of your husband short. You are cutting what? The lifespan of your husband short. Once you are cheating and you cook for your husband to eat, you are cutting his lifespan short. So there are so many consequences. As a married woman, try to what? Love your husband. Number one, make sure there is nobody outside that loves you more than your husband. Love your husband very well. Make sure you give your husband knacking anytime he wants. Satisfy your husband, knack your husband very well. Make sure your husband, prove to your husband that you are good in bed. Give your husband different styles. Serve your husband food. Prepare water. You and your husband go and bath. Begin to show your husband love. These things will make your husband always remember you. You see that if you do all these things, your husband will not cheat. Okay? So there are so many consequences. But I just list these few things. So you as a woman, don't. For your own good and for the sake of that your husband and your children. Don't try it. Some men will come and deceive you. Some men will even tell you as a married woman, I love you. Some men do it. Both some single men and married. I love you more than your husband. How can somebody come and tell you that I love you? Had it been I saw you before this your husband, I would have married you. Men used to say it. He's trying to deceive you. If you refuse them, so some men will use money, enough money to deceive you, to knock you. And that same man will knock you and go and tell other people, you know that this woman is cheap. I have knocked her, a married woman. That is how men is. So, if you are a married woman and you are knocking outside and you are cheating your husband, stop it before the anger of God, before the wrath of God be upon you. I am giving this as an advice. You need to stop cheating on your husband before the anger and before you become exposed, because you'll be disgraced if you don't stop it. So if you know what I'm telling you is that I'm sounding this as warning. Don't try it again. If you know you have been doing it, you have been nagging as you have been, stop it today. And live a good life as a married woman. Live a good life. I am here to preach what? To preach morality and to tell you what is right. Spiritually and what? Physically. Live a good life. Be faithful to your husband. Even if you are finding things difficult that makes you to cheat, you as the woman, you are the cause. You don't need, try to what? Hustle. Even if it is fruits, in the roadside, fruits. or petty trade. Try as a married woman, go into all those things to make sure you, at least you and your husband, your children, you see food to eat. You manage yourself and don't cheat on your husband. So if you have any question, please drop those questions on the comment section. I'll reply you. Thank you.